We aren't talking about strict parents today. Strict parents make you clean your room. Narcissistic parents make you clean your room and then scream at you because the vacuum cleaner was too loud and ruined their nap. There is a difference. Big difference. Strict parents want you to be good. Narcissistic parents want you to be them. Or, more accurately, they want you to be a mirror that reflects a perfect image of them back to the world. If you suspect you were raised by a narcissist, you are probably confused because sometimes they were nice, sometimes they bought you gifts, and everyone else thinks they are a saint. Your mom is so funny. Your dad is such a pillar of the community. And you're standing there thinking, am I the crazy one? No, you aren't. You are just a survivor of a psychological war zone that no one else saw. Here are the 5 signs of a narcissistic parent. Sign number 1, the golden child and the scapegoat, the triangulation. Narcissistic parents do not treat their children equally. Equality is boring. Equality doesn't give them control. Instead, they run a reality TV show called Survivor, Family Edition. They assign roles. Usually, there are 2 main roles. 1, the golden child. This is the chosen one. They can do no wrong. They are the genius, the athlete, the star. The parent lives vicariously through them. My son is a doctor. Translation: I am a doctor by proxy. The golden child gets all the praise, but they also have zero freedom. They must perform or they lose the love. 2, the scapegoat. This is the trash can. This is the child chosen to hold all the family's problems. If the narcissist is in a bad mood, it's the scapegoat's fault. I had a bad day at work because you were too loud this morning. We are getting a divorce because you are so difficult. The scapegoat can cure cancer, and the parent will say, you didn't call me enough this week. This is called triangulation. The parent pits the siblings against each other. They whisper to the golden child, your brother is such a mess. Thank God I have you. They whisper to the scapegoat, why can't you be more like your sister? If you have a complicated relationship with your siblings, take a step back. Do you actually hate your brother, or were you both just fighting for scraps of affection in a famine? Usually, the siblings aren't enemies. They are just fellow prisoners in different cell blocks. Sign number 2 is subtle, and it hurts the most. They are jealous of you.
You won't be on top for long.
This goes against every biological instinct of parenting. Biologically, a parent should want their offspring to succeed. If the child does better than the parent, that is a victory for the species. But to a narcissist, life is a zero-sum game. If you are winning, that means they are losing. This usually starts happening when the child hits puberty or young adulthood. When you start becoming attractive or smart or successful, you see the shift. The Snow White effect kicks in. The queen looks in the mirror and realizes she isn't the fairest of them all anymore, so she has to destroy Snow White. How it looks. The backhanded compliment. That dress is nice. It almost hides your hips. The minimizer. You get a promotion? Oh, nice. But be careful, that sounds stressful. Are you sure you can handle it? The upstage. You announce you're getting married? They suddenly have a medical emergency that same week. The sabotage. You have a big exam in the morning? That is the night they decide to start a screaming match until 2 a.m. They want you to do well enough to make them look good. My daughter went to Yale, but not well enough to make them feel insecure. My daughter is smarter than me. It is a tightrope walk, and if you fall, they will be the first ones there to comfort you with a smirk on their face. Sign number 3, the gift that is actually a handcuff. Narcissists love money, not just for buying things, but for buying people. If you have a narcissistic parent, you know that a gift is never just a gift. It is a contract. The setup. They buy you a car. They pay for your college. They help with the down payment on a house. To the outside world, they are generous. Wow, your parents are so nice. The sting. But because they paid, they own you. I bought you that car, so you have to drive me to the airport at 4 a.m. I paid for your wedding, so I get to invite 50 of my friends and you can't invite your cousins. How dare you disagree with me? After everything I've done for you? This is financial abuse disguised as love. They intentionally cripple your independence. They don't teach you how to budget. They don't want you to be financially free. They want you to be comfortable enough to stay, but not rich enough to leave. They want you to need them forever. If you ever try to set a boundary, they pull the ultimate card, the debt of life. I gave birth to you. I sacrificed my life for you. You owe me. They act like you signed a contract in the womb. Spoiler alert, you didn't. You were a baby. You didn't ask to be here. Raising a child is a choice, not a loan. Sign number 4, the emotional vampire, role reversal. In a healthy home, the parent is the container for the child's emotions. The child cries, the parent soothes, the energy flows down. In a narcissistic home, gravity is reversed. The energy flows up. You become the emotional caretaker. This is often called parentification. The scenario: your mom comes home and starts venting about her friends, her weight, her fears. She treats you like her therapist. You're my best friend. You're the only one who gets me. You, a 10-year-old child, feel special. Wow, I'm important. But then, the second you have a problem, stop crying. You're so dramatic. I can't deal with this right now. The door slams shut. They are emotional vampires. They suck you dry of validation, comfort, and attention. But when you need a drop of blood, the bank is closed. This teaches you a terrible lesson for adulthood. My feelings are a burden. I exist to fix others. You grow up to be a people pleaser. You attract partners who use you because being used feels like love to you. Sign number 5, the public saint versus the private monster. This is the sign that makes you feel insane. Narcissists are masters of image management. They care more about what the neighbors think than what their children feel.
You don't need Bryn, you need me. I'm gonna make you a star.
Public mode. At church, at parties, at the grocery store, they are charming. They are the cool mom, the generous dad. They tell jokes. They buy rounds of drinks. Everyone tells you, you are so lucky to have them. Private mode. The car door closes. The smile drops. The eyes go dead. The silence starts. Or the yelling. They criticize everything. The way you chew, the way you stand, the way you breathe. This discrepancy creates cognitive dissonance. Your brain tries to reconcile the two versions. Maybe I am the problem. Everyone else loves them. Why can't I make them happy? This is gaslighting on a massive scale. If you try to tell anyone about the abuse, they don't believe you. Oh, come on. Your dad is a great guy. He's just stressed. So you stop talking. You internalize the pain. You learn that the truth doesn't matter. Only the appearance matters. So why do they do this? Are they evil? Are they demons sent to torment you? It's actually much sadder than that. Imagine a house that looks beautiful on the outside. Fresh paint, nice lawn. But if you open the front door, there is nothing inside. No furniture, no floors, just a black hole. That is the narcissist. They have no self. They are empty. They feel a constant gnawing sense of shame and worthlessness. To survive, they have to steal self from you. They need your reaction. They need your obedience. They need your fear. It proves they exist. When they scream at you, they feel powerful. When they control you, they feel safe. It is not personal. I know it feels personal. I know it ruined your childhood, but it wasn't about you. You were just the closest source of fuel. What to do? So, you have identified the signs. Check, check, check. Now what? Most people try the explanation strategy. They think, if I just explain to them how much they hurt me, they will apologize and change. So you write the 10-page letter. You have the crying conversation. And what happens? I never said that. You're remembering it wrong. I guess I'm just the worst mother in the world then. You cannot explain empathy to someone who doesn't have it. You cannot explain color to someone who is blind. And you cannot get closure from the person who broke you. There are only 2 ways to deal with a narcissistic parent. 1. Low contact, the gray rock method. You stop feeding the monster. You become boring. You don't share your feelings. You don't share your wins. You talk about the weather. How are you? Fine. What's new? Nothing much. You protect your inner world like it's Fort Knox. 2. No contact. This is the nuclear option. It is taboo. Society hates it. But it's your mother. You only get one father. Society is wrong. Biology is not a suicide pact. If a relationship is destroying your mental health, you are allowed to leave it. You don't owe your abuser access to their victim just because they share DNA. This is heavy stuff. Realizing your parent didn't love you the way you needed to be loved is a grief that never fully goes away. It leaves a hole. But here is the good news. You are watching this video. You are self-aware. Narcissists do not watch videos about narcissism. They are too busy looking in the mirror. The fact that you are worried about your behavior means you are not them. You are the cycle breaker. The trauma stops with you. It stops in your bloodline. You can choose to be the parent you never had, to your own kids, or just to your own inner child. You can validate your own feelings. You can celebrate your own wins. You can love without strings attached. Becoming free is easy, actually. Okay, that's a lie. It's incredibly hard, but staying in the cage? That is harder. The door is unlocked. You just have to walk out. Next steps. If you want to know exactly how to talk to them without losing your mind, how to be boring effectively, I have a guide on the gray rock method, which is basically an invisibility cloak for abuse. Go watch that next. But before you do, drop a like on this video. It helps the channel a lot. You aren't crazy, and you aren't alone.